What is up, fam? And welcome back to our Monday night wellness Q&A. And if you guys don't know, with ElizabethAylorFitness, I have my 4-year degree in kinesiology, CSCS. I'm a holistic nutritionist and a GAPS practitioner. And every Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern, I come here and answer all of your questions on gut health, hormones, intermittent fasting, digestion, you name it, okay? So I see we got some people coming on, and I want you guys to head over to the chat box. I want to know your name. I want to know where you guys are coming from and all of your questions you have for me. So I see we got one. Hi, how are you guys? Again, all of you guys just hopping on, head over to the chat box. I want to know your name, where are you from, all of your questions, and I even have a topic for us today that we're going to be covering. So while you shoot that over, I'm going to take some water, and then I got a topic for us. This is your reminder, guys, because I've been slacking big time on my water intake. If you guys have been slacking, go grab that jug of water. Don't get off of YouTube because we're doing our live, but go grab that water and take a few sips. And if you guys do, I get so many questions, Elizabeth, how much water do I need a day? How do I know if I'm hydrated? I actually did a whole video called 95% of people drink water the wrong way. It is on my channel. You could search it. And I go into these little rounds. I love to experiment with my body, try different things, intermittent fasting. I've done every diet, fruitarian, vegan, all of it. I was a marathon runner, then a bodybuilder, then a power lifter. And I one day was drinking a lot of water and I'm like, something doesn't feel right. I increased my water. I feel more bloated. Like, what's going on? I'm peeing all the time, but I just feel like the water is running right through me. So I did a bunch of research on water and I created a whole video for you guys. And it is crazy. I have literally changed the way I drink my water. You would never know that cold water could contribute to gaining weight and actually could throw off your digestion. And for everyone out there that has digestive issues, drinking water with your meals actually dilutes your digestive juices. So try keeping your liquids, 30 minutes away from your meals, front and back. See how you feel and see if that makes a difference in terms of your fullness and bloating and digestion, if you get indigestion afterwards after your meals. So go check out that video. 95% of people drink water the wrong way. For everyone tuning on, thank you for joining tonight's live. I want to know where you're from, what your name is, all of your questions. While you shoot those over in the chat box, I have a thing that we're going to be going over today. Hi. So today's topic, I really wanted to address skin and all my tips for clear skin, from diet to supplements to everything. Growing up, I had severe eczema, rosacea all over my face. I had a lot of digestive issues and it was so much linked to my gut, but it was to the point, guys, where I would get scabs on my scalp, and have to use like the steroid creams and it would burn. I mean, I had rosacea all over my cheeks. I had it all here. I would have to use the Aquaphor and my skin was a mess. And I was always at the dermatologist. And a lot of people ask me like, Elizabeth, what did you do to get your skin better, to really take care, get rid of acne, to get rid of the eczema, the rosacea, all of it? And that is what I'm going to be taking you guys through tonight, as well as answering all of your questions. So while you throw your questions below, we're going to be covering everything skin, clarity, hair, skin, nails. So all my girls, you're going to love this tonight. So first off, when it comes to your skin, it really does link to your gut. My mom always told me, and I truly believe this, is that your face is the mirror of your gut. If you have dysbiosis, if you've been on a lot of antibiotics, if you were a C-section, if you've taken if you're a high processed food, refined carbohydrates, all of these damage your gut bacteria. Being on the antibiotics kill your good and bad bacteria. They leave it in balance. That imbalance, plus if your diet is high in fried foods, hydrogenated oils, trans fats, that's going to show on your skin. So the first thing that I did to help really improve my skin clarity, my skin elasticity, to help just get my skin vibrant again, and I do this with a lot of my clients, is I really focus on prioritizing two things in my diets. And that is my omega-3 rich fats and foods high in vitamin C and probiotic rich. So what do I mean by that? When it comes to skin, guys, having your essential fatty acids, getting your good healthy fats, it is vital for, hormones, for your brain, cognition. It made a difference with me focusing on my diet, prioritizing healthy protein coming from lean protein sources, as well as high quality fat, omega-3s. So I make sure to get salmon, wild caught, not farm raised. There's a difference, but I make sure to get salmon in my diet at least 3 times a week, or I go for sardines. I love the company Wild Planet. You could do their tuna, their mackerel, everything's pressure cooked in the can, BPA free. So tip number 1 is with your diet, focus on getting high quality fats. Stick to your whole foods. For my vegetarians, vegans out there, hemp seeds, chia seeds, flax seeds, hemp oil is great. And I have a ton of videos on my page that you could check out on my top 5 protein sources. And I even have smoothie recipes, and all of them are focused towards your hair, skin, nails, joints, gut health, all of that. The second thing that I really made sure to incorporate in my diet is vitamin C rich foods. Vitamin C actually helps with your body's absorption of collagen that I'm going to hit in a second, but it also helps, vitamin C helps with fighting free radicals. So if we are out in the sun a lot, getting a lot of sun damage, all of these environmental toxins add up. And going for anti-aging, having that clear complexity, we want to focus on the high quality fats, but also the vitamin C rich foods. And that could be your citrus. Also, one more thing I like to incorporate is fermented foods, because that helps to replenish your good gut microbiome, the good bacteria in your gut, and all that works together. So in terms of going for skin clarity, 3 things I always incorporate with my food are high quality omega-3s, so salmon, sardines, tuna, at least 3 times a week. And if you guys don't do that, I highly recommend, I'm not a doctor, always talk with your doctor before, but supplementing with a good fish oil. And if you guys like, I will put my favorite fish oil, the one that I personally use, below for you. The second is sticking to a diet high, vitamin C rich foods, incorporating that, and adding in some probiotic rich and prebiotic rich foods, because that all helps with our gut and getting the good gut flora back. Okay, guys? Step number 2, we're talking about gut health. When it comes to our hair, our skin, our nails, our complexity, as I talked about, your gut is your second brain. If we got stuff going on in the gut, then I bet you a lot of it is going to happen in your skin. I have one lady, this beautiful soul that I'm working with, and she came to me, severe psoriasis, okay? And what we figured out is there's an underlying issue that she was having in her diet that was triggering her skin issues. The same thing was for me, and it's dairy. So the step number 2 is looking at the food that you're eating and eliminating some triggers. And I'm doing a whole gut reset. So if you guys are wanting to figure out what your underlying food sensitivities, food allergies are, head over to my Instagram, send me over a DM, say, Elizabeth, send me information on your gut reset. I will send that over to you guys, and I have a whole community, and we're really focusing on figuring out food sensitivities, because all that is linked, skin, gut, all of it, guys. So tip number 2, get a food sensitivity journal. I eliminated dairy, gluten, soy, egg whites as well. Those were a few of my triggers, but the only way to truly know if something's aggravating you is to cut it out of your diet, to get your body out of that state of inflammation, and then add something in one at a time. And it takes your body up to 4 days to have a reaction to a food. So if you get the inflammation down in your body, don't go adding in 3 new foods and saying, okay, let's try dairy, let's try egg whites and this the next day, because you're not going to know what's triggering it. So I recommend when I do my elimination diet, I had a food sensitivity journal. I took out the 5 top food allergens. I got the inflammation down for a good month, focused on my gut health. And then I slowly would try a new food out that may have not have bothered me before, or may have. So say example, dairy, try it out. See my body. How do I feel? Do I have bloating? Is my throat closing? Am I having a true allergy to it? If I have a true allergy to it, I ain't consuming that anymore. But if I have a sensitivity to it where I may feel a little gassy afterwards, not too much, it doesn't get bad over the next 4 days, that's something I'm going to rotate in my diet and allow my body to get used to it, because you don't want to cut all of your food out. That's where people go wrong. I did a whole video on how I healed my gut, top 5 supplements to heal my gut, everything I went through with my gut. So if you guys have digestive issues, or if you have skin issues, eczema, psoriasis, any of that, check out my digestion playlist, because your gut is linked to your skin. When I got rid of the dairy, when I got rid of the gluten, things that trigger me now because my throat closes with dairy, I have these allergies. I got less gas, less bloating. Yes, I had an underlying issue with my gut that I was fixing, but cutting out the dairy, even like for my one client, in a matter of 3 weeks, her psoriasis went away with adding in the certain probiotic rich foods, supplements, and all of that. So step 1, guys, we're going to clear that skin. If you have acne, psoriasis, all that, through diet, eliminating top 5 food allergens, keeping a food sensitivity journal, seeing what your triggers are, trying one thing at a time. Step number 2 is going to be, stick to your food, whole foods. Get your fermented foods in there. Unless you have SIBO or histamine issues, that would be where you wouldn't do the probiotics, okay? But omega-3 rich foods, vitamin C rich foods, as well as getting in those probiotic and prebiotic rich foods, guys. So that was step number 2. Now, step number 3. When it comes to your skin, anything you put on your skin is absorbed into your body in around 20 minutes, okay? What I was putting on my skin was chemicals. Basic. Flip over what you put on your skin. You are going to see all these ingredients of things you do not know. Fragrances, dyes, all of that. I cleaned that up. Having sensitive skin, having a lot of gut issues, I'm a sensitive person, and some people are. And what I do is I have a very simple routine that I do. But all of it is going towards skin. It's going towards complexity. It's going for anti-aging. It's going for wrinkles, collagen, all of that. So I like to keep my routine very simple. First off, I believe in double cleansing. So I use Frey Skincare. And if you guys want to try them out, I do have a discount and I will put it below for you guys. I'm going to make note to put my link below for you so that if you guys want to check it out, you can see. Let me see here. Frey. But I do their double cleansing set. So I don't like when you use a cleanser and afterwards you feel like everything has been stripped from your skin. It is like, if you guys have felt that before, give me a comment and let me know. So I use the double cleansing, and the foam one is in my shower, but I do the foam cleanser on my face to remove my makeup, and I just use minerals on my face with a little blush and a little eye pencil. Other than that, I don't wear any other makeup. I do my foam to gently get off the makeup. Then I come in with my Purify Me. What this has argan oil in there. It's very, very moisturizing, but it has little, I'm going to show you. It has little tiny beads in it. So it's like a creamy cleanser with little tiny beads. So it helps gently exfoliate enough that you can do it every day. So it helps get you that soft, smooth skin. But because it is a creamy cleanser, it moisturizes at the same time. So after you do your first foam and then you go in with your creamy cleanser, you feel moisturized, but your face feels clean. And then afterwards, what I do is I'm going to grab it for you guys. As you guys can see, I love this stuff. So I use the Refresh Me Toner. This has hyaluronic acid in there. So this is going to help with your skin elasticity, I spray this on my face, and then what I add to it is two things. I do a vitamin C serum. Vitamin C, as we talked about, guys, is a large antioxidant in the body. If you're out in the sun a lot, you're getting those rays, especially if we're getting older. I like to utilize a high quality vitamin C serum to help fight free radicals, to help with skin damage, to help with collagen, to elastin. And I always do, this is the one that I use. I will put it below. I do it morning and night. I've been doing it for 3 months consistently, and I've seen a game changer. And then I do it with the Revive Me Argan Oil. And these two are great for all types of skin, combination skin, oily skin, dry skin. And I keep it simple. I spray my hyaluronic acid, 2 pumps, pump, pump, 2 more pumps, pump, pump. And I massage all over my face. I go into my neck because this is the part of your face, guys. And I even just hit my chest with the remaining of it just because the sun hits everything. So I will put all of them that I use below in the description after and save it for you guys. And if you want to try it out, you could get a discount and I will put my link for you. But this stuff I'm obsessed with. I've tried so many skincares out there, and I always would just get sensitive to it or feel like my skin was completely stripped from stuff. And it wasn't truly until I started using something that my skin started, let's just say I gave up on skincare to where I felt like it was such a waste of money. I was using my ex's bar of Dove soap on my face. And when I truly found a line that I felt a difference, I'm like, wow, this is a game changer. So love this stuff. We'll put it there. So we talked diet. We talked about the foods to have in our diet. We talked about eliminating trigger foods and how that could help with our skin. We talked about what you put on your skin takes care of it too. Now we're going to be talking about is supplements. And then I'm going to answer Jana's number. So if I had to pick my top supplements for hair, skin, and nails, this is what they would be. Number 1, it's going to be collagen. As we get older, our body slows down the production of collagen 2 to 3% a year after the age of 25, okay? Collagen is not just in your hair, skin, and nails. It's in your joints, your cartilage, connective tissue, hair, skin, nails, inner lining of your gut. The problem is you want to get the right collagen. So I've done vital proteins. I've done bone broths. I saw no results. This one specifically has all 5 types of collagen, but it also has vitamin C in there coming from the camu. And as we talked about, vitamin C helps with the absorption of the collagen, as well as there's a dermaville complex, which helps with your elastin. So I completely tore my labrum. Not only do I see the benefits with my hair, skin, and nail growth, I don't have shoulder pain anymore. I even had a client this morning. She literally, I have to show this to you guys because I'm not lying. She literally emailed me. She says, just a side note, since adding the collagen daily, my knees no longer speak to me as I go up and down the stairs. When? And it's so true. It makes a difference when you're getting your high quality omega-3s, your healthy fats, and then you're giving your body with what it's, could be lacking from your diet. Because our diet isn't high in all of the collagen-rich broths and everything anymore. So I use the unflavored. I do 1 to 2 scoops a day. This is a great protein source. All of my smoothie recipes, if you guys are looking for some great recipes, I have a whole playlist with recipes. I utilize this as my protein source. It's amazing. I will put free shipping below if you guys want to try it out. If you order through the link, it does support me for a small little bit. But this stuff, unflavored, throw it in anything, coffee, baked goods, and you don't taste it. And if you guys try any of this, let me know. I love feedback. Number 2, as we talked about, guys, it's all linked to your gut. And one thing I can't live without are my greens. So these greens specifically have the probiotics, the prebiotics, and the digestive enzymes in here. So if you were the C-section, bottle fed, on a lot of courses of antibiotics, those get rid of the good and the bad bacteria. So this has the probiotics in there to replenish the good, but it also has prebiotics to feed your probiotics so that they produce the short-chain fatty acids, which drive our hormones, our metabolism. And this is very important because if you guys have something like leaky gut and you have undigested proteins leaking into your bloodstream, you're going to be reacting to a lot of food. So by eliminating our trigger foods, getting the inflammation down, throwing the probiotics in there, but also replenishing with all of our greens and our chlorophyll, that's going to help kill off bad bacteria in the gut and create that alkaline environment where the bad don't want to grow. So my greens, and I'll put those below. Then my harmony. And I think Jana actually, she asked a question. She said, can you recommend the best supplement for prolonged amenorrhea to get your period back? And this is one of my favorites, by the way. And I'm going to answer your question in a second, but this has been game changer. So as we talked about, guys, your gut is linked with your skin, your hair, like your gut's linked to everything. So if you have skin, acne, psoriasis, eczema, if you're on birth control, you have hormone imbalances, irregular periods, that throws off your skin, your complexity. This is literally my favorite jam. So if you guys haven't seen my story, I actually have 2 videos under the playlist. If you go to my channel and you go to playlists, go hormones playlist. There's 2 videos. One, how I lost my period for 7 years and went postmenopausal in my 20s. Number 2 was everything I did, diet, training, and nutrition to get my period back. And Jana, I want you to check out both of those videos. I want you to comment below, and I want you to on each of those videos and let me know what you think. And I'm going to address that. But if we have hormone imbalances in the body, it's going to throw off our skin complexity. This supplement, the Harmony, I'll put it below. I'm going to read you what it's a blend of. It's a blend of maca. It has basically it has something special in here called chastate tree, which is also known as Vitex. And what happens is this in your body naturally helps balance out hormones. I noticed a big difference when I started balancing my hormones with my skin clarity, my skin complexity. So my 3 go-tos for skin are: number 1, replenish your collagen. That helps so much with your skin elasticity. Number 2, put your good probiotics, prebiotics, digestive enzymes back in to replenish the good. And then number 3 is help balance out those hormones. And then the diet and all of that is key. And I really just wanted to kind of go over this tonight because I feel like so many people are like, Elizabeth, I have eczema, psoriasis, I don't know what to do, where to start. And it really does start with your diet, and it starts with the foods you're putting in your body. It's not just, let me put a steroid on my face to get the symptoms down for now, because there's an underlying issue that you're not addressing. And it could be a hormone imbalance. It could be leaky gut. It could be a food sensitivity in your diet that you don't know is triggering you. And that's just key. And if you guys do ever need help, I work with people one-on-one. I will put my information below, and it's just ElizabethAylorFitness@gmail.com, and I'll put it in the description. Send me over an email. I would love to help you. So Jana, so for everyone on, I want you to head over. I want you to let me know all of your questions. Jana says, can you recommend the best supplements for prolonged amenorrhea to get your period back? So Jana, I want you to go check out that hormones playlist. Check out both of those videos. I'm not a doctor. I do talk about testing in there, and the specific test that I did, which was a Dutch test. It was a full hormone test, and it tests your progesterone, your estrogen, if you're ovulating, all of that. Because with my body, my estrogen, progesterone was very, very low, but I was still ovulating. So I was still having my cycle, but I wasn't able to bleed because of my low progesterone and estrogen. So the only way to truly know what's going on with your hormones is doing a test like that. I dive into the testing on that, as well as take you through my full protocol that I did. And as I talk about, it does start with your diet. And if you have prolonged amenorrhea, look at your training. Are you overdoing cardio? Are you under eating? Like, are you not sleeping? How are your cortisol levels? Because all of these things matter, even when it comes to fat loss and your skin, guys. With all of my clients, I focus on stress, sleep, recovery. Are we on our period? What is happening this week? Like, I don't just look at the number on the scale, because that's not the true underlying. There's so many things that fluctuate with that. So I hope that was helpful. Beautiful. Let's see here. Okay, so before I hop off, few announcements for you guys. So next week, I will be back here at 5 p.m. Eastern. We are doing our live Q&A. I hope to see you all here. Make sure if you're not subscribed, subscribe, turn on all of your notifications. And even if you can't make it, guys, I want you just to, if you're not in my Facebook group, go head over. I'm just going to put everything below for you. I'm going to put my Facebook group. If you're not in my Facebook, join my Facebook. If you want to join my gut reset, go to my Instagram, send me over a DM, gut reset. And I talk all about my gut reset in my story every day, figuring out what food sensitivities are. Wednesday, I have a new workout plan for you guys. It's going to be a shoulder workout, dumbbell only. It's incredible. And then I got a special treat on Sunday. So if you guys need anything, comment below. When I get off this live, I'm going to go through and put the description up for you guys with everything that I talked about. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. And I just want to say happy October. I got so much epic stuff coming for you guys. So just check out my stuff. I got tons coming. I hope you have an amazing week. I will see you on Wednesday for a new workout. And I hope you guys have an incredible day. Love you.